Hello, I just thought I'd tell you one more story. I probably won't post it for a day or two because I got too many on here today anyway. But anyway, in 1979, maybe 1978, but I think it was 1979, my family and I all moved to Escondido, California. And anyway, I had been taking a class in the high school after hours. I wasn't in high school, but I took a class at the high school. And that guy, the teacher, was totally freaky. He was not a good person at all, in my opinion. But anyway, so he taught this class, and it was for printing, working in a printing press or whatever. So I got a job then after that. I'm so glad that class is over. But I got a job there at a printing press in either San Diego or Escondido. I don't know which, probably San Diego. And anyway, there was a man there that he was a really nice, outgoing guy, and his wife came in a lot too. So I really liked her too. But anyway, at one point he said, "You're from the Ozarks?" I said, "What? What is that?" He said, "The Ozark Mountains." And so apparently he has maps all over his living room or whatever, and he knows where all the mountains are. And I'd lived in the Ozark Mountains, I guess, since 1970. I had no idea, never heard of it. But anyway, so it made it kind of cool where I was from, in my opinion. But anyway, at one point, just, a few days later, I don't know if I had a sunburn or if I had unusual socks on or anything, but he had to see my leg. And of course, I had pants on. I was in a printing press factory. So anyway, he had to see my leg. He had to see my leg. So of course, I hadn't shaved my legs in a week. So there was no way he was going to see my legs. So we had like this little battle for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It seemed to go on forever. But he was not going to see my legs. They were not shaven. And of course, he probably had no idea why I wouldn't show my leg. I don't know. But anyway, there was just no way. So anyway, finally that scuffle was over. And that was the end of that. But I have no idea why. I don't remember now. And then a few days after that, his wife came in, and she's so adorable. And anyway, she had on this brown sweater that I just had to have. I had to have that brown sweater. So, and I didn't say anything, of course. But anyway, so I got my boyfriend at the time to go with me to the mall, and we found that sweater, and I bought it. And of course, who's there at the store? That guy and his wife were at the store. And it's like, I was so humiliated. My face got so red, and I was so embarrassed. I was so heated up. It was horrible. But anyway, I just tried to hide that sweater. I cannot say, "I love your sweater. I had to have it." No, I was just so embarrassed. It's so stupid now. It's just like say, "Hey, I love your sweater." Anyway, that's that's the most memorable thing I think about living in the San Diego area is that guy and his wife. Anyway, thank you for listening.